Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to Formation. For those of you who are our guests, Formation is what you used to know as chapel. So this is a little different. We're doing it a little differently this year. Usually Formation Scattered is on Fridays, so there are things all over campus. But today we didn't want our guests to have to walk all over campus and find you, so thank you for being here in the church for this. We have a very special presentation of our play this morning. It's just a preview because the play starts next week, and we wanted them to give you a little preview. So you have a little treat in store for you, and then we'll do some little fun game that everyone is going to participate in. But before I do all that and bring Rachel up here, our theater director, I wanted to just throw out some trivia questions. So how many states do you think our alumni have come from for this weekend? How many states are represented this weekend? We've 25 close. 25 is close. Who said 25? 26? 26. Woo! Okay, you have to come see me. Oh, wait, no, Chad has a sticker for you. Chad over here has something for you. Okay, how many classes do you think are represented? Class years, we have reunions on the 10s, but we also have people from all different classes who come because of the inauguration this weekend and just to have fun at all the homecoming events. So how many classes do you think are represented this year? 45 is closer. 45 is closer. Very close, very close. Yes, 56, right here, Chad, right here. Okay, or Andy. Thank you. And what else was I going to ask? I had another question, and I can't remember what it is. That was definitely not it. I know. Okay. The class that goes back the farthest. So what class? So remember they're on the fives because they're 19 something. Ashley, 1945. So what reunion is that? 80. We have a very special guest. She's not here yet, but we have a very special guest from the class of 1945 celebrating her 80th college reunion. She'll be here in a little while, but her name's Marcella Diller, and she will be our special guest. So now I want to invite Rachel Jancy, who might be, right there, yes. Thank you, Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the director of theater, and I teach a speech class here or there as well, and also the chair of the fine arts department. So thank you for coming today. Glad that you're here, whether you're here as a student or as an alum or faculty or staff. What we're going to present to you today is a small scene from Journey to the Poles of Inaccessibility, which is, thanks, Mitch, which is actually, there are 8 poles, and they are very real. You can locate them on a map yourself, and one of the characters will talk about them, and I'm just going to read the synopsis here. Part adventure, part romantic comedy, Journey to the Poles of Inaccessibility blends the thrill of Raiders of the Lost Ark with the enchantment of When Harry Met Sally. Dylan enjoys a predictable life. Dylan will be played by Angel Sinnott today. Dylan, and every day, Dylan enjoys a predictable life working at an insurance company and caring for his wheel-bound aunt. That is until he meets Chris, a spirited young woman convinced that magic still exists in the most remote corners of the earth. When fate throws them together, the unlikely pair set off on a whirlwind quest to the poles of inaccessibility, encountering wonder, danger, laughter, and love along the way. Um, Last year, our season was pretty steeped in rebellion and like rising up. And this year, I needed a little magic. I needed a little something steeped more in comedy and whimsy, and so that is actually our whole season. So we have Journey to the Pools here, and then later on in the spring, we'll be doing Xanadu, so there will be roller skating in the theater. Um, Ross, I see you. Just anyway, I see you. Um, with this scene, it's the first time that Chris meets Dylan. He is in his insurance office, very safe. You'll have to imagine Dylan, who's played by the very cool Angel. Dylan, like in his little sweater vest with his hair combed to the side and little glasses, and and then Chris is a very spirited, like I said, bright, vibrant person that just comes in and rocks his world. And that's the exact thing that they journey on, is the world together. In order to do this production, it's hard to tour the entire planet when you're in a black box. And so there is a lot of use of multimedia. We have 2 giant screens behind us, and we have one of our students, Ava, who has been the projection designer, taking us all over the world, and a lot of sound effects. So it's a very, it's a very, it's a very media-heavy show, along with, of course, my wonderful actors, whom many are represented here today. So, without further ado, Chris and Dylan in Journey to the Pools of Inaccessibility, which will open next Thursday.
Hi,
Can I help you?
I wanted to talk to somebody about a policy.
Sure, do you have an appointment? Because,
No, I'm going out of the country and I need to get this taken care of right away, so I thought I'd come in. That way you get to know me as a person.
we don't really meet people. It's based on your application. And if you need help, people call
Well,
and,
could I call you?
well, usually you talk to my associate and they're,
Looks like they're talking to someone. So if I called and they were busy, would I get you?
sometimes.
Well, let's pretend that happened.
What?
I know you're busy and you've got your coffee there and...
It's tea.
Nice. So you're at your desk and... Go ahead, sit down. What's your name?
Dylan.
Well, I like that name.
Thanks.
So I call and your associate's on another line, so my call goes to you.
I do have voicemail,
It's
so...
full. So I call and you answer. You answer.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Chris. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure, what can I help you with?
I need life insurance. It's so nice of you to see me on such short notice.
Wait, aren't we on the phone?
Yes, but you were nice enough to invite me in.
Sure, let's see what we've got. Employment verification, your application. You missed your medical records.
Oh no, those are private.
But we need them.
Don't worry, I see my doctor regularly. I have to in my line of work.
And what do you do?
I'm a professional explorer.
Explorer of what?
The world.
That's a job?
I see it as a calling. See, I've been getting my PhD in mythology and ancient religions. I spent the last 6 years in the university library reading old texts filled with epic quests, and I couldn't take being locked away anymore. I want to get out and explore the world before I die.
And what's left to explore?
I'm going to the poles of inaccessibility.
The poles of...
Inaccessibility.
I've never heard of them.
Almost no one has. I first read about them in my studies. They're the 8 most remote places in the world. There are 6 on land and 2 at sea. They're the center of every continent, plus 1 in the Arctic and 1 in the Pacific.
They're what?
Imagine a circle. It's easy to find the center, right? Now, take the edge of the circle, mess it up, make it look like North America. The center's still there, you just have to do the math to find it. The North American pole is in South Dakota.
I'm pretty sure people have been to South Dakota.
Yeah, it's that not that nobody's ever been to the polls, but nobody's ever been to all 8 of them. And it's the inaccessibility that makes them special.
Why?
Okay, you have to keep an open mind here, but all the different civilizations, from the Sumerians to the Egyptians, the Greeks to the Scientologists, all have the same basic myths. Floods, cities of gold, the Fountain of Youth, Shangri-La, fantastic places, but remote, hidden in jungles or up in mountain passes. And what do you find there? Fabulous wealth, wondrous magical items, enlightenment, and danger.
Danger?
Well, yeah, you don't get the gold without slaying a dragon. There's always a challenge to be faced.
Right, like Indiana Jones?
Exactly. So my thesis is, the myths are true. Magic is real and it was everywhere at one point. Over time, most of it got used up, but if I go to all 8 of them, maybe I can find enough.
And you got a PhD for that?
I don't have it yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to prove it with this trip. I'm going to film the whole thing and show everyone that I'm right. There's magic left. Maybe not a lot, but if I go to all 8, I can find enough.
Enough for what?
Who knows? Answers to the great questions, the next big adventure, whatever it is, it's got to be amazing. And I'll be famous, my name in history books, like living forever.
Well, that's a fascinating idea.
You really think so?
I mean, yeah, really, good luck.
Hey, do you want to come? I'd love some company.
Oh, me, no, I couldn't. I mean, I've got my business, my aunt, and she has a cat.
We'll bring them along.
They were paralyzed in a skydiving accident.
Both of them?
Pat's very attached to her cat.
That's sweet. Do they still skydive?
Oh, no, I won't let her. She's the only family I've got left. And speaking of family, who's a beneficiary of this insurance policy?
I want the money to fund a special prize for whoever dares to think differently and venture into the unknown.
Siblings, partner, parents?
My parents? No, it was always, don't play soccer, honey, it gets your heart racing. Can't you join the math club? I'd never leave the house if it was up to them.
Parents are supposed to protect you. That's their job. And insurance is there to protect those you leave behind. You leave something for the kid you barely knew when you went trekking through the Amazon and never came back. I mean, who does that without thinking, maybe I should provide for my child and not leave him in the care of a thrill-seeking aunt or cross-eyed cat? No, I can't prove this application. You're reckless.
Hey, what gives you the right to judge me?
My license and franchise with Shelter Life and Home gives me the right.
Give me this.
You just go.
Yes, I did forget to say my name. I am Lisa Longacre, and I am the Vice President of Advancement. Thank you, theater. We're so happy that you guys got that together. And